So hey, Brian from Snowwalker Outdoors. So today I really wanted to talk about this really quick grab and go chest rig kit. And it's actually one of the more comprehensive kits that I've actually put together. Something in a very small package, but it gets the job done. So let's actually just tear into it in no particular order, and we'll see what we have in there. Now we have to take into account that we are now in my favorite time of year. We're in the winter time. So there's going to be some stuff in here that I would put in the winter. And then there's some things in here that I would have in the late spring into fall, but I wouldn't have in the winter time. And I'm still going to show you what I would put in here because it's going to remain in the kit until those times. Let's get into it. First, I want to talk about the construction. So it's nothing more than 10 inches by 8 inches. It's in a bag. There's two straps. They crisscross in the back, behind your back, and they make an X. Very simple, very fast, and Fastex buckles, and that's how you put it on and off, or you can just adjust it. I like to let mine hang loose. It doesn't have to be tight on my body either. I don't need something constricting the flow of oxygen as I breathe. So it's cool and it works. There's molly webbing right here, and of course there's a spot right there for your morale patch if you want. Whatever, I just put it on there. So these are going to be available. Keep checking the website, keep checking Instagram and Facebook. So let's see what's inside it. So one of the first things that we have is we have just a small snack pack just for some extra trail snacks while we're out there. So we have some peanut butter, we have some Slim Jims, and we have some tea. We have a glow stick, Xylem stick. We have a ferro rod, and we have a striker to go along with it. We have a water filter. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not going to use the water filter in the wintertime. They're going to freeze. They become useless after that, but this will stay in the pack because I'll use this from late spring into late fall. You just have a small flashlight. We have some flagging tape in case we need to flag some positions. And then we have a tin that's based off of Lofty Wiseman's SAS survival tin. I'm not going to take everything out, but I will show it to you as to what's in here. And as you can see, it's a whole complement of items that's in there. There's a water bag, there's matches, there's fish line, there's a saw, there's some Kevlar cordage, there's some tinder quicks, there's a small razor blade in there as well, and there's some small candles to go along with the kit itself. This will be for another video in and of itself. So here we have 95 paracord. It's one strand of line on the inside of the sheath. There's 50 feet here. We have secondary backup Bic lighter, because I always have one in my pocket. We have a small notebook. We have a pencil to take those notes and taped on the inside. This is a glover's needle. I'm not using canvas sail needles. I don't sit on a dock. I'm not repairing any type of sails. So if you want to do that, that's fine. What you can do with that is you can actually take it, you can put the needle up through here and use this as an improvised sun compass as well. We have a military triangle bandage. We have a small first aid kit. It's basically just a cut kit to take care of a few items. You know, your cuts, your scrapes, things of that nature. There's also aqua tabs in here. There's a couple of quick little extra tinder tabs. We have some matches. There's also a Fresnel lens in here as well. We have a small silver compass. Okay, a little bit better than a button compass. You can actually do a little bit of navigation with this. Is it a secondary compass? Yes, it is. Could I put a larger one in there? I could, but enough for a grab and go kit in an area that you may know, and this works just fine. On the inside of the heat sheet here, we have a signal mirror. We have our Fox 40 whistle. On the back of the signal mirror, there's also some more area to strike your matches as well. We have a secondary water bag, and then the SOL heat sheet. Hand warmers. Always have them in the wintertime. There's always a couple on me, in pockets, in kits, whatever. It's good for creating manual dexterity in case your hands get cold. Last but not least, we have a fixed blade knife. This one's by William Collins at WC Knives, in a kydex sheath, and it fits perfectly inside the kit. So as you can see, it's a pretty comprehensive little kit for grab and go. Okay, it's not for extended periods. It's just maybe you're driving down the road, you happen to catch a nice little trail or something like that. Or maybe you just like saw an animal or something and you wanted to go check out the tracks, you wanted to document things, or maybe there's some resources, you wanted to go out and check it out. Whatever. Okay, it's not that comprehensive kit where you're going to be out there for like days on end. No, it could be known trails, it could be just taking the dogs out for a walk or a run or something of that nature, and you want to have something. And you don't feel like carrying your big gear, you know, you don't feel like carrying a big pack. Now, before we get the question of you didn't carry a metal container or anything like that, I never go in the woods at any time without some type of hydration and some type of metal container. It's always going to be with me, okay? So don't look beyond it, okay? Don't say, you know, you're not going to survive, you know, without, you know, having this, that, or every other thing. Again, you can design these things to be whatever applicable thing that you're doing. If you wanted to set this up for tenkara fly fishing, this is a great little item. You can throw a couple of spools in there, you can put your fly kit in there, you can put your clamps, your hemostats, you know, for taking things out, some extra lines, some extra tippet, whatever. That's the beauty of something that's small like this, that's relatively good to go. Just grab it, go, and you're done for the day. Design your own kit, design what works for you. Hundreds of different options. This is just one option that I'm giving you. They're just suggestions. So anyway, Brian from Snowwalker Outdoors. Thanks for your views and your comments. Till the next one, take it easy. Let someone know where you're going. Let somebody know what time you're going to be back. Let them know where you park. Let them know what you're wearing. Let them know. Communication is actually one of the best skills that you need to have before you even go out there. Anyway, take it easy.